Doing plyometrics like jumping with weights, whether you hold on to them, whether you wear a weight vest, is that a good idea or a bad idea? Well, we're going to get straight to the point. You know, I like to keep these quick. Here's the thing. If you're a beginner, no, absolutely not. Not a good idea. You've got to be able to do certain things before you start trying to jump with the weights, or the risk of you getting injured is just way, way too high. So what are these things? So say you've been training for a few years, you want to know if you're ready. Okay, first, you have to be able to squat your body weight. If you cannot squat your own body weight on the bar, then adding extra weight to your body and then jumping, which amplifies the force, is simply just not a good idea. I don't think it is. I don't think you're going to convince me otherwise. Build the baseline of strength, then you can get into some of these more advanced techniques. The other thing you need is proficiency in these movements. You have to be able to perform these jumps well, perform them safely, before you start adding extra resistance. You wouldn't try and squat 200 pounds if your squat with 100 pounds had horrible form. Same thing here. Develop proficiency in the movement first, then you can add weight. And a vertical jump of at least 20 inches. Why? Because I think it's easy enough to get to a 20-inch vertical that if you're not there yet, you have way too much room to grow without this advanced type of training before you should add it into your training program. I mean, of all the athletes I work with, high school, college, adults, I've seen so many people get to 20-inch or greater verticals with relatively simple training plans, just getting stronger and doing some plyometric training without the advanced techniques. I just don't think it's required that early. So pretty simple. When you're talking about training in a weighted vest or holding onto weights while you jump, beginners, no. Have you hit the checklist? Have you been training for at least a year or two? Then you can look into it. There's some other factors there. If you're about to do it and you have questions, go ahead and send me a comment, send me an email, whatever. I'm happy to help you out. But those are kind of the short and to the point rules for jumping with extra weight. Thanks, guys.